Daniels.
Wilson's at the governor's mansion at Seagirt. We'd better get him on the telephone. I don't like the way this Bryan thing is going.
Neither do I, but McCombs here's his campaign manager. He doesn't seem to think there's anything to worry about.
It's too early. Besides, the Associated Press, every newspaper in New York has a direct wire to the governor's place. He probably already knows what's going on.
Hello, McCombs. Hello?
Hold him on. Let me have that phone, Bill. Governor. Hello, Governor. William G. McAdoo speaking. I just heard what McCombs told you, but he's dead wrong. You can't withdraw now. Clark will never get a 2/3 vote. Well, wait a minute. If you don't believe me, here's Josephus Daniels. He'll tell you the same thing.
Hello. He's right, Governor. McAdoo is right. You're stronger than ever. Your delegates will stick if it takes all summer.
Just a minute. It's odd. My convention manager tells me we're defeated. McAdoo and Daniels say I can't lose. What do you think?
Stay in, by all means.
Certainly, Governor. What do you think, Ellen?
That you've nothing to lose by staying in.
That's what I think, so we will stay in.
Good.
Hello, McAdoo. Thank my friends and tell them we'll see it through.
We can't stand by and watch the rest of the world slipping into anarchy.
We've got to declare war.
No, no, no. Our people were warned to stay off that ship. How do we know that it wasn't carrying munitions?
Nonsense. That's nothing but German propaganda.
Congress is all set to act. It'll back us up in a minute.
But what about the people?
Don't worry about the people. They're good and mad.
Read your newspapers.
Mr. President, do you know people are saying openly that this administration lacks courage?
They may call me a coward or anything else they wish. I won't be rushed into this war.
Does that mean you're going to overlook the most dastardly crime of which any civilized nation has ever been guilty?
No. I shall warn the German government in the strongest terms of which I am capable that in future it will be held to strict accountability.
Another note?
Yes, another note.
But these Germans pay no attention to notes. The only thing they understand is force.
But I'm not so much concerned with what the Germans do as I am with our own responsibility, which is to keep out of this war if possible, so that at the right time we can offer ourselves as the only nation in the world with sufficient strength and influence to bring about a decent and lasting peace. The vast majority of Americans expect me to keep my head and save them from this awful mess. I don't want them to say when the casualty lists start coming in, why did Wilson have to move so fast? Why didn't he make at least one more effort?
But have you considered what this policy of uncertainty is doing to our economy?
Cotton down to 6 cents. Our goods rotting on the docks, afraid to put to sea. Our farmers and railroads facing ruin.
I haven't thought to consider this war in terms of dollars and cents.
Nor have the fathers and mothers of this country, Mr. President.
No, gentlemen. It'd be the easiest thing in the world for me as president to ask for a declaration of war. The man on horseback is always a hero. But I wouldn't have to do the fighting. Some poor farmer's boy or the son of some great family would have to do the fighting and the dying. When I ask them to do that, I want to be very sure that what they're dying for is worthwhile. Good morning.
all over again. 60 years old.
Another 4 years. Another 4 years.
Congratulations, Mr. President. And the public's to be congratulated, too, for their good judgment.
Thank you.
I never gave up for 1 minute, Mr. President.
You didn't? Well, I did. I'd have sold out pretty cheaply election night.
Well, you just got through by the skin of your teeth in the Electoral College. But you polled 3 million more popular votes than in 1912, and that's not to be laughed at.
Why on earth any man should want a job like this for another 4 years is beyond me.
So you're going to Paris to write the piece, are you?
And to buy my wife a new bonnet.
You think that's a smart thing to do?
What, to buy me a new bonnet?
To get mixed up in that bunch of wildcats over there.
Well, I don't know how smart it is, but I consider it most essential.
Thank you.
Mr. President, I was wondering, it's only a thought, mind you, no thank you, if your influence wouldn't be even greater if you stayed here. Served as a sounding board? Oh, thank you very much. And if mistakes were made, you could repudiate them.
I hope no mistakes will be made.
Lettuce sandwich.
Oh, I'll get you another one.
No, please don't bother. Who'll go with you?
Well, Lansing, of course, and House.
No, I meant someone from the Senate. Remember, they'll have to approve any treaty you agree to.
Whom have you in mind?
Well, Senator Lodge is chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee, and a very practical man.
Have one of these, Professor.
Thank you, Edith. One with meat in it.
That's the trouble. Thank you. Too many treaties have already been written by practical men. Now, if I take anyone from the other party, it'll be someone like Henry White. He served in our embassy in Paris. He knows Europe.
May I point out, Mr. President, that this is the heyday of nationalism among nations. In Paris, you're going to meet the ablest politicians in the world, practical men, many of whom will be concerned not so much with peace as with national boundaries, indemnities, new balances of power. Many of our own people here at home are going to share their views. It might be wise for you to have a practical man along to cope with such people.
Mac, I agree with you as to the situation. I disagree with you as to the solution. In a world full of practical men, more practical men would hinder rather than help. Our great hope lies not in me or in any other individual, but in the power of right. People all over the world, the common people, have set their hearts and minds against selfish nationalism. They've paid with their blood and treasure. I must go, not alone as President of the United States, but as the spokesman for these peoples of whatever nationality. Our own people expect me to go. To do anything less would be unthinkable.
Well, I suppose if your mind is made up, there's nothing we can do about it. Still, if it were up to me, I'd take Lodge, put him right out in front, make him help carry the load. Of course, I'd keep my eye on a little... Oh, excuse me, Edith. On that little goatee of his.